few people have asked about some things that I have on the engine as far as parts go, and a lot of it had to do with the breather setup. So these barbs right here, these are 1/4 inch ID hose barbs, and they have like a where you can thread them onto the inside. Those are threaded on. I drilled holes, put them through, and then tightened the nut on the back side. I did the same thing with the here, but instead of here, I actually tapped and threaded the inside here so that they would stay in place on the inside. And then I also tapped this one right here is where the governor arm used to be. So I drilled that out and tapped that one also. And then this right here is it's a pipe thread elbow, and I'm thinking that is so this is a 3/8. This line's a 3/8. This is also a 3/8 one-way check valve. All these clamps right here came from a sorted kit that I bought, because it's kind of not all these work that well, so I bought a kit of the assortment. This is a Nibby carburetor. This is the 24 millimeter, and then the jet that I'm currently running in it is a 108, and I think it's a 35 main jet. It took a little playing around to get that right. Let's see. So as far as the engine goes, I have a CL2, so it's a CL2 grind cam, and it's a flat top piston. I put 70, it's the stock bore, so it's a 70 millimeter stock bore piston, but it's a flat top piston. And I put a longer rod in it. The rod was listed as a 6252, and it's a 40 over rod. So it's not a stroker, but it's just got a longer rod. So I believe it gives you a little bit more torque. So I put 15-pound valve springs on it, and then the flywheel it's not a billet flywheel. It's like the eBay PVL flywheel. It is a 10,000 RPM flywheel, so it's, I didn't want it to come apart or anything. They said the weight on it's like 3.9 pounds or something like that. I did get the coil that came with the flywheel. I figured that was easiest, and I set the timing to 32 degrees, and then I did not use a keyway. I did use a keyway at first, but then I removed it and just I think it will stay in place just by the tension on the nut. Let's see. And then I think that's pretty much it as far as the engine goes. Now this engine is tilted, so I'm using I can't remember what degree that is, so you kind of have to play around with the oil level on there. I don't want to give anybody bad information, so I'll let you look that up. Let's see. I'm using a 30 series torque converter, and it is a 10 tooth on the front. The back is currently a 46, and this is a 420 chain, and it does, I would think, is probably about perfect for this application. So the muffler is just a motorcycle muffler. It's a universal from eBay. And then this cart used to be like a Burrell racing cart, and there wasn't much left of it when I got it. So I completely removed the factory axle back here because it was bent, and I drilled the holes out bigger for the bearings, the bearing hangers and stuff, and put an American axle back here. This is a 1 1/4 axle. All the hardware is two. And then this didn't have brakes on it, so I had to make my own bracket. This is actually a Gixxer 1000 brake caliper that I made a mount for, and it was a lot cheaper to do this, and it brakes really, really well. So, but as far as that goes, that's about it. So hopefully that helps. All right, thanks.